Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Bills, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 takeaways in last week's game.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. It's a 1st down and more for Gibson. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down. A handoff for Gibson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Love now. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 13 yards there and a Washington 1st. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys on plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh, he just took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go now. They know how to run routes, change things, make themselves presentable for the quarterback. That's a lot of time that they put in on it. It's not just your static 1, 2, 3. This is where the ball goes anymore.
Just a yard there, so it brings up a tough 3rd and 12. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Off the play fake, Love. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. 1st down on a pickup of 11. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Here's a quick throw out wide. It's McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And Washington has taken a 1st quarter lead. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown in that win a week ago. So how do they come out this week? Same way. They've got that momentum going, a touchdown on the opening drive.
I think it's safe to say that they're in a groove, isn't it? I mean, a lot of times we've seen where teams have scored a ton of points the week before. The very next week struggle to score almost as if they used it all up. Not in this case. This group appears locked in.
We're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Allen to throw it. Finding Knox there, complete. And right away, he lost the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They run the toss now with Gibson. It's a 1st down and more for Gibson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington 1st down. A carry for Gibson. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Now Love. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. Hopkins' kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only give up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field to start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Darrell Williams, right tackle, the guilty party. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Throwing now is Allen. Works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. He's going to go deep for Beasley. This is intercepted. Picked Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. It's Love now back near his goal line. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
All right, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Here's Gibson to start the drive. They find some open field here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. On 1st down, right back to Gibson. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
It went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
On 2nd and 9, Love. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down.
And this offensive line, as we all remember, allowed 50 sacks last year, tied for the 2nd most in the NFL. They vowed new techniques, a few new players, but so far, not quite getting it done.
Washington on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Throwing, Love. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on 4th down. Love to throw for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 2nd and 10. Allen. He'll get this out wide to Singletary. Touchdown, Bills. Devin Singletary. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Allen will try to throw for it. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Taken from about the 12. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Six yards left on 2nd down. Now the Bills will take another timeout. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Going deep for Hopkins. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going to try and throw. Forced out to his left. And he finds McLaurin. And he's got some space here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. 2nd and 12. Again, it's Love. Oh, looking for water, but this is intercepted. Picked off at the 33. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. He's going to float this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
This is caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Second down and goal. Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park, where the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here, as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Montez Sweat able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. Another try after the first down sack. Allen finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic. That'll be taken in by Beasley. Touchdown, Buffalo. Cole Beasley, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter, drive right down the field to extend their lead. Bass on for the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. To throw now, here's Love. Escaping the pressure right. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Teron Johnson able to pick it. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep...
Oh, wide open, complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills turn that interception into a touchdown. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. He takes this near the 25, just a little past there. Call it the 26. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
16 more on that one and another first down. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory, right at the 40. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Touchdown! It's complete. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And the lead is down to 20.
Makes the score Bills 37, Washington 17.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Allen. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Touchdown, Bills. So there's the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So they tried for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
end of the third quarter with the score Bills 45, Washington 17. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Hail Green. Mike 29. Man out. 29 is the Mike.
Love now to pass on first down. And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, Love. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Play action this time with Love. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. On play action, Love to throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Flushed out right. Touchdown, Washington. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And Washington able to cut into that deficit. Hopkins with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Washington 24.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Throwing on first down is Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for Isaiah McKenzie that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
He's going to go deep for Beasley. Oh, Beasley, what a nice grab. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. Allen to throw once more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Isaiah McKenzie, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are close.
was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A fairly short kick from the 14. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
First down, going to the air with Love. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. A gain of 6 there on first. Throwing again on second down. Love. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Going back to Love. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there, back at the 39-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Throwing on second and long. Love. Caught left side, Hopkins. It'll be a pick at the 15 as that'll lead to third down. Love. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Darren Waller, his second touchdown on the season. And Washington able to close the gap just a bit. Love throwing for it. And my goodness, another interception. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They can now enjoy the final stages of this one. A very convincing one. I don't know what was said in the locker room, but whatever it was, it worked pretty well.
It certainly did, and it's probably a capper to everything.
And it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So the deep ball giveth, and now the deep ball taketh away.
Man, you're getting deep on me here. I like that. Going to the next level and what you're thinking. And when you think about all the success he's had throwing the football so far, sometimes when you're doing that, you think you're invincible out there. But he was given a cold dose of reality on that throw.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and that'll bring up second down. Here's Love. And now here's another interception. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. So Allen's going to look to throw. A gain of 32. Touchdown. That's caught. Dawson Knox, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. On 1st and 10, Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd down. Love, they go play action now. And he just throws this one away. That was a bit strange, and here comes the flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
As an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Bills, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0.